Did you buy a new rabbit mask after you gave me the old terrifying rabbit mask?
Only because all of the other masks there were somehow scarier.
Okay, just checking, you know.
Welcome everybody. If you're still looking for a place to sit down, we have some folding chairs back there. I don't know if there's still any left. Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. Woo! Yay! Woo! We have a book out now, and we're still really awkward. It doesn't change anything about it. Except there's a moth in here. Oh my god, it made a really loud sound. Oh, it's a cricket. It's lucky. It's a cricket. Okay, anyways. Anyway, I'm going to be a rat. Thank you all so much for being here for the launch of the Anthology. It collects, well, we've been doing this for 3 years, and over 3 years. Over 3 years, yeah. Every month counts more towards over a year. Yeah, and so we were so excited about all the amazing work that we've been hearing over the last few years that we asked featured readers from the first 2 years of Ice Cream Social to send us some of their work. And we're like, we're going to try to make a book. And it took us a year. I was like, how hard can it be? Famous last word. Yes. And this journey has been so incredible because, like, everyone who submitted work, in addition to ourselves, in addition to just the rest of the world, has changed so much since we decided that we were going to make an anthology. So that, and then everybody sent me 3 pages, and then I was putting that together, and then we were at 300 pages was the size of the anthology, and then we had to figure out how to whittle that down. And at that time, so I work at Post Publications, who put the book out. Woohoo! Yeah. And at the time when we started working on whittling the anthology into this beautiful book that you're holding now, we brought on Kate Kelly. She's sitting right over there. We were so fortunate to have her skills to kind of show us what the voices collectively were saying. And so now I really feel like we have this strong, beautiful book that shows what our community values. And I posted this late at night and really exhausted on my Facebook page. Is that we market ourselves as like silly, fun, relaxed reading series. But at the end of the day, what we do here, and all of you showing up, and all of you telling us, hey, I've got this classmate who would be really great, or so-and-so is doing a book tour, you know, maybe they can stop by and read for ice cream. All of you participating and joining our community is important. We're creating a space that is safe and loving and supportive that 3 years ago we didn't see exist anywhere. And
it was just the two of us being safe and loving and supportive to each other.
And now it's like all of you. But, you know, it's so cheesy, but when you pour love, when you pour anything into something, that has an impact and that has an effect. So the things that you love and the things that you care for make a difference. And if we pour love into you and you pour love into us, and we're just all growing and impacting our community in different ways, it means a lot. And so I hope that this book, and I know that this book reflects the kindness and the generosity and the brilliance of our community and what we do here.
Courage. Yes. Yeah. It takes like courage to be y'all right now. To be like radical and just to be a human in this world. So to be an actual human being in this world sucks right now. So it takes courage, and I'm so grateful. We're both so grateful.
And so yeah, everybody is sending in work for us to put a book together. Kimberly Elidio did our introduction, which is stunning. Nat Bradford designed our cover. She's also who is screen printing our shirts and totes today. This is a community effort, and it's so hard to ask for help, but everybody has been so loving and so giving. So really grateful. We hope you love the book as much as we do. And we're so, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. This is the only word I know today.
Yeah, we've just been really overwhelmed tonight, and we're so happy you're here. So maybe we should open up the stage to the brilliant writers who make this possible. We have an open mic tonight, like we do every ice cream social. It just seemed right, and we're gonna introduce our first person.
Wait, should we tell people where our costumes are?
Oh yeah, so it's a costume party. There will be prizes at the end of the night. Any Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans out there?
Yeah.
Show them your handcuffs.
I'm Amy Santiago because I have every pen in every color and have 3 calendars and binders and tabs and yes.
Always has an Oxford comma.
I'm a
Yeah.
Great one.
Always use an Oxford.
Oh yes. I'm Detective Diaz.
Yeah. They're both exaggerated versions of ourselves, but not really.
I do not have a Bowie knife in my back pocket.
Sure.
Today.
But yeah. And also we recently realized we never really introduced ourselves at this. So my name is Annar. I'm Schandra.
People mix us up
all the time. Yeah,
All the time.
it's great.
Jinx.
That's why I really hate her. Okay, open mic. Let's hear some work.
So our first open micer is a longtime ice cream social veteran. She's one of my best friends ever. I've been best friends with her since high school, and I'm super happy she's here, and I'm grateful that she's in my life. Tu-Uyen Nguyen.
Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. Can I have a chair? Absolutely. Thank you. I had a hard day, but I'm here now. So I'm supposed to be a medieval traveler / merchant from the 15th century Indian Ocean world. And these folks would travel on junk boats and go to Malacca and like Philippines and Vietnam and the Coromandel Coast in India and China and Thailand. So many different dynasties. So I'm taking a class on it. So I'm like, oh, I'm this person. I even have a puppet in here and like stones and other things. So you can ask me about it later. And this story is taboo where I was last summer in Jaipur. So this wasn't permitted to be presented in front of local Rajput Indians in Jaipur. It's like Northwestern, so they're all about, we're the sons of the king, we protect our country. So this story was born there anyway. The queen woman girl was tired of mosquito bites. She was on her period on the toilet and itched. She wonders why they don't just eat that blood that is already thrown away. Mosquitoes, they say, it's not fresh. Ugh. And there's no thrill of the hunt. It's their womanly power to chase and stalk us. There is a prestige of surviving our hands or the various sprays that we apply. It's survival of the fittest, especially the hands, because they love it when we're so slow and they mock us. They laugh at us, swatting like idiots. Right now, they're just full and resting. They're laying by each other at a distance, waiting for our recklessness. When we forget, when we think we've sprayed every spot, and there's that one spot, they pounce. The human queen girl princess spoke. What about all of your your sisters who've died at our hands. Don't you miss them? Didn't you emerge from the same muck or puddle or whatever? We mosquitoes have no such feelings. We will keep hunting you and your blood. Keeps you alive. And it's just tiny bites we take. I mean, it's a little. Why do you complain? This must be a trap. Anyways, it's not like we bite all of you, just those of you with a special sweet blood. Those sisters died honorably on the hunt so that we may be protected, and their spirit lives on. The human girl, Princess Queen, replied, we will willingly give you fresh blood from our wombs, the most sacred blood. That's not from our butt or our feet, face, or hands. All of that is prone to urban pollution and petrochemicals, the filth of our roads. The blood that every month only us women can provide. The blood that is the embodiment of our ability to continue our species and ensure our survival. In ancient times, it signals our traditional ability, the sacred time to wed and have a family. Another girl listening in the court, bathroom, wherever it was, heard this strange conversation and said, what the fjord are you doing, sister? You want to give these vermin our most sacred blood? How dare you? Who are you to offer such a thing without the counsel of the rest of us girls and women? We won't agree to this abominable pact. The mosquito woman perked up their auditory receivers. I don't know where they are, but what do you mean sacred? Even though you call us vermin, we are essential to this world. We are prey to many creatures who feed on our larvae, which in bulk certifies the survival of frogs and lizards and birds. This is not proven, by the way. But we are listening to you, girl. Tell us more about the sacred blood of yours that flows willingly into this world. The other girl insisted, Vienna. No, this is filthy talk with filthy vermin. Our menstrual blood belongs in the trash where it belongs. No one should ingest it, not even lowly mosquitoes. The mosquito women queen, princess said, oh, the mosquito queen, sorry. She said, why is this insolent human girl here? Obviously one of you seems to respect us. Shall we swarm you and feast mercilessly to punish for your insolence? We are listening, girl, and we want to hear what you have to say about your so-called sacred blood.